So most people that want to walk on water, they want their enemies to see it. So Jesus, you said I should come. I'm ready to go because I believe you. But please, can I borrow your I-16? I want you to film me stepping down and walking on, so that they can. And I don't want it in the picture gallery. I want it live because I know they're watching me right now, those 11 guys. So it depletes the motive of why you want to walk on water. And your motive is now, you want to show them me and you are different. Whereas you're meant to be carrying them along. Oh, you're not helping me this morning. And if you don't forgive them, then I question your motive for why you want to walk on water. My friends, many people never get to where they are going because all they have is vision. Vision does not guarantee you attainment of the goal of the ultimate vision. What will take you to attainment is focus on what is before you now. I want to know, can you read at this distance, at this scale? And if you can't, you cannot handle that job, so we have to test you. If you fail, we'll give you glasses. I don't believe that it's only God sometimes who wants you to hear what they are saying about you. Satan wants you to hear it. Have you ever been in a situation where Satan makes it happen for somebody to say something to somebody else in earshot of you, about you? And it stays like a fiery dart. It starts a fire of unbelief, of dread, of a feeling of threat, what we call sinking feelings. Friend, if you're going to attain your goals, you're going to have to step over the voices of opinions that do not align with God's present Rhema opinion for your life. So no matter how big we build, it is still tiny to God. It's almost as if it's a waste to the capacity that's available to us. Please give me a witness, somebody. And maybe the reason why we're not getting average size is because we're thinking small. If you think small, you get nothing. If you think big, you might get half. When you are hit, when you are attacked, when you have trials, when you have serious temptations to unforgiveness, to bitterness, to become a cynic and a skeptic around people, when you are hurt so badly by haters, the temptation upon you is to become hate for yourself and to become a hurter yourself, because hurt people hurt people. You must decide that I am not going to succumb to it, because these things that try us are not meant to shock Christians. No matter what you have ever come up against or has come up against you, it is common to man. And sometimes, because the male in man often don't discuss their issues, they never really find out that what they're going through is normal to the cadre of space that you have reached or that you have attained. You face some enemy attack, you face the economic problems in the country, you see the poverty that expands the crime rate in the country, and sometimes you fall victim to all of that. But are you going to get sinking feelings, or are you going to get an arousal from God that you don't have to sink in what everybody else is sinking in, and that God will make you the exception? If you believe that, I want you to shout to the top of the roof, my case is different. And I want to tell you this: people who have hurt you, if you don't find a way to forgive them, it steals your focus, and it can consume your mind with people who have not earned the right nor deserve any space in your intellectual hard drive. They don't qualify for you to be preoccupied with living your whole life to show them. Shout at somebody and tell them what you need is focus on what God called you to do, why he called you to do it, so that you can be humble about it, not proudly trying to show them. We have no business being under, and you first start your movement to being on top with your belly believing that God has made you such that you will be on top of it and not under it. He said you will be the head only, not the tail. You'll be above only and not beneath. So friends, start with your faith and let your faith fill the abundance of your heart till your mouth begins to say, and we can begin right now by saying on the count of 3, I am on top of this. 1, 2, 3. You may have to raise your children by yourself as a single parent, but shout, I'm on top of this.
You may have to pay more bills than you have income, but I'm on top of this. They may be shooting at you like as if you're a roast chicken to be fried and eaten, but you gotta shout out, I'm on top of this. Myself and my boss have all kinds of trouble coming at us in our office, but I am on top of this. The stress levels are higher than they've ever been before, but I am on top of this. The bills are growing as our children are getting bigger and they have to go to school now, but I am on top of this. I'm on top of this because I am born to be a water walker.